YouTube, Eugene here with a review on the Engine Sentai Go-Onger DX Highway Buster Set. Yes, friends, let's go ahead and take the box. Right here says Engine Sentai Go-Onger. Right here says DX Highway Buster Set. Got a nice shot of Go-On Red, Go-On Blue, and Go-On Yellow with their weapons. You got a nice window of the 3 weapons here, and of course, a nice window of the Engine Soul that comes with the Highway Buster Set here. And so here's the top of the box. Here's the bottom of the box. Here's the side of the box. Here's the other side of the box. And here is the back of the box, friends. Pretty much everything we'll be showing you of the Highway Buster. So let's... Alright, friends, so the Highway Buster is the combination of the Primary Go-Ongers Go-On Gear, the Road Saber, the Garage Launcher, and the Racing Bullet, which are secondary weapons alongside their Bantan guns. So taking each weapon one by one, it will start off with the Road Saber here, and the Road Saber is Go-On Red's personal weapon here, pretty much with the sides of the blade here resembling a street with a lane markers. Looks really nice there. And then now this section here, part of the hilt, you can pretty much lift this up here to resemble a racing archway, which is in red. Pretty much the only part that is going along with Go-On Red's color, which is of course red. And of course, it got a little target sensor here. And then got the word go right here in the center of the hilt here. And of course, got some nice silver accents going here, here, and here on the handle here. So half of the Road Saber is in this grayish, silverish plastic here, and of course the rest here is in black. So anyway, and then here is the back of the Road Saber. Not really much here. So the toy standard of the Road Saber in length is roughly 12 inches long. So friends, making it in a length of a dagger size here. And of course in the show it is much longer than this. And then, but I still think it's cool. I mean, the Road Saber in general is really cool here. I like what it does in the show. Now, of course, the handle here, friends. The handle is incredibly tiny here. And as you can see, it could barely fit my hands here. And I got big man hands here. So you can see just half of the handle is like, you know, half of my hand here. But all around, I can't complain. I do dig the Road Saber here. So next here is the Garage Launcher, and the Garage Launcher is Go-On Blue's personal weapon, of course, resembling its namesake, of course, Garage Launcher. And so anyway, got the blue to represent Go-On Blue, which is the main color here. Got some nice blueprints here on how you combine the weapons into the Highway Buster. Got some nice speckled silver right here. And of course, on the other side, more of that nice speckled silver here. Of course, this side here doesn't have the blueprints here like the other side has. And so, anyway, here's the front. You can see it's got the 2 cannons here and this gaping hole here. And of course, got the little release switches here and here on this section here. And then, of course, got your trigger right here. Here's your trigger here. And so on the top here, you can see it's got the continuation of the street theme here with the lane markers that we saw on the Road Saber with the black and white here, which is where you'll place the racing bullet at. And so anyway, here is the back here. You can see it's got the slot for the engine, so we can open it up here mainly for the Garage Launcher here. And you can see it's got a spot designated for you to place the Engine Soul. And so since this is Go-On Blue's weapon, I'm going to go ahead and use the Engine Soul here. And of course, I said this in the past, these toys would pretty much be a hunk of plastic without a Engine Soul here. So anyway, let's go ahead and do it since this is Go-On Blue's weapon here. So let's have some fun here. So we place it in this way here. You can see it's got the little places for the pins to be pushed at and everything. So let's go ahead and have some fun here. And so pretty much we'll hear the 4 phrases of bus on here. So let's hear some firing noises here. And then there's your little lights. That's where your lights would be at. So let's continue on. course, we can do like our little rapid firing sound here. So pretty cool in my opinion here. And of course, when you do fire, you'll be able to see this piece move. And so to take the Soul out, there is no injection button or anything, so you just pull it out by hand here. And then here is a bottom view of the garage launcher. And lastly, here is the Racing Bullet. The Racing Bullet is Go-On Yellow's personal weapon, pretty much resembling a wind-up toy car here. Yeah, I said it. And so, anyway, the yellow representing Go-On Yellow's color, which is the main color here. Got some nice speckled silver right here on the back here. And of course, the windshield in a nice blue. And of course, on the back here, you can see got some nice speckled silver here for the boosters here, mainly on both sides here. And of course, got this decal here, which is nice here, and it's on the other side as well here. And of course, the front got this grayish silverish plastic here. And of course, it rolls here, friends. Yes, it rolls, which is pretty much the attack gimmick here of the Highway Buster here. And of course, here's the bottom here. You can see the wheels here and everything. And of course, right here on the top here, which is pretty much a magnet, which mainly is for it to catch on the junction rifle here when you combine the other two weapons with the Highway Buster to become the Super Highway Buster here. But anyway, I feel this is pretty much a weird little weapon here for Go-On Yellow here. But of course, like I said, the attack gimmick here is mainly this here for it to roll here for the Highway Buster. But I guess in a way, I will say this, I dig it. So here is the engine Soul that comes with the Highway Buster, and it is the BearRV Engine Soul. So it's color coded for the Senshi here, such as Go-On Yellow. But of course, on the top, it's got Engine Soul, and then it's got the number or emblem of BearRV. And of course, it's got ES and 03, mainly making it out to be Engine Soul and the number of the Engine Soul. And of course, you can see this is where your lights will be coming from here on the Soul here. And then of course, on the back, it's got the battery compartment, which takes the LR44 batteries and got the little white pull tab here. And of course, got the speaker for the sounds here. And of course, on the bottom here, it's got the little switches and the button here to pretty much activate the sounds here. Now let's go into the sounds of the Engine Soul in the Go phone. And so pretty much to hear 6 phrases from the beautiful BearRV. So similar to Bus-On had 6 phrases. So this one has the same number here as well. So let's go ahead and pull the tab off. And so let's go ahead and just hit this to activate the sound. So let's go ahead and do it in the Go phone. So here we go. And let me warn you that my BearRV Soul will act up every now and then. So let's go ahead and have some fun here. Okay. 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 And of course, you can do other sounds with it instead of the beeping. And that one too. So basically, when you hit this, you're hearing a regular beeping. When you hit these numbers here, you'll hear a revving up sound or firing noises, one of the two. And then there's a revving up sound. So anyway, so that's pretty much it on all the phrases that she has. I did get all 6 phrases, even though it was all mixed up and everything. Like I said, I'm having issues with my BearRV, so must be the age it is and everything. But Now let's combine the three weapons into the Highway Buster. So let's take the racing bullet out for a second here. And so here we go with the Road Saber and the Garage Launcher. Pretty much you slide the handle of the Road Saber in the gaping hole of the Garage Launcher. As you heard, it clicks in and everything. We're going to go ahead and raise up this racing archway. So as you can see now, we're not done yet. So anyway, so now I'm going to go ahead and put the racing bullet right here, and we'll go ahead and back it in until we hear a click. And so here it is, the fully assembled Highway Buster. And now that they're combined together and everything, this is pretty much making, you know, the added on pieces of the Road Saber and the Garage Launcher to become to mainly be at a length roughly at 19 inches long here. But I do dig this. This is a nice little design here and everything. You know, it's a little toy car racing through an archway, you know, kind of like a race here. But anyway, to pretty much release it and shoot it out, you have this little big trigger right here in the back here. You hold on to that, and I'm gonna tilt it down like so, and do this little nice little fun little gimmick here. So here we go. So something like that, and it's really neat there. But anyway, so again, I'm gonna go ahead and since it comes with the with the Highway Buster, here is the BearRV Soul here, and we're gonna put it in, and just to have a little fun here. But let's put it in like so, and I'm not gonna be hitting this button to release the racing bullet. I'm just gonna be hitting the trigger. So let me go ahead and raise that back up again. And so now I'll go ahead and do the same thing with the little nice little gimmick here, just for fun here. So, and I know I'm out of shot here, but here we go. So that's how that works with the Highway Buster. So let's go ahead and just do it one more time here. And so here we go. So anyway, I'm going to take this out now, and we'll go ahead and disengage the weapons here. So I'm going to close this in here. Now to release the Road Saber, just hit this button here at the bottom here, have my finger on it, and you just pull it out. And you're pretty much done. Well, friends, my final thoughts on the Highway Buster. I pretty much gave you all my input, all just if you have feel about it and everything, but I love the design of the three weapons combined. I think this is neat here on how it combines together and everything. And I love what it does in the show. Of course, in the show, this thing here is 10 times bigger than it is the toy standard that's in front of us here. But of course, I know from a collector's standpoint here, you're not just going to want to get the Highway Buster. You're mostly want to get this, the collectible gimmick, the Engine Soul. That's always the deal here. But I would say this. I like the Highway Buster with or without an Engine Soul. I mean, it looks cool combined together, and you know, yes, they're smaller, but you know, think about what it is for, you know. But I mean, this is a review for my collectors out there. So anyway, I would say this, I do 100% recommend this. I mean, it is fun to have and everything. And I'm gonna say this now, if you want the Highway Buster, see if you can try to get it cheap. But let me warn you, shipping will be a bitch for this. Yes. So all I can say is now, friends, good luck and happy hunting. If you are a die-hard Go-Onger fan, go pick this weapon up. And so anyway, well, friends, that's it for this review. Please check out my blog, from my Twitter, my Facebook, and make sure, friends, you hit that bell icon when I upload a new video. And of course, friends, just a review on the Engine Sentai Go-Onger DX Highway Buster set. I hope you enjoyed. Well, friends, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out. Have a good day. And my friends, I almost assuredly see you next time. Bye, friends.